Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this time, the new Attitude Era World Champion Sheamus. Sheamus, last night at Over the Limit, you successfully cashed in your Money in the Bank briefcase on Batista after he had just captured the title against CM Punk just moments ago. What are your thoughts? Well, Justin, I woke up that morning fully aware of what I would be doing that night, and I knew that by the end of the day, I would be the new world champ. As for my decision to cash in on Batista instead of Edge last night, just my way of keeping everyone on their toes. Looks like Sheamus, after his interview, he's just getting attacked by Batista right now. He's obviously a terrible sport about what happened last night. It looks like Sheamus isn't moving. It looks like he really got laid out here. What is going on, you guys? The Boss Stan Stall here, and we are back with my WWE 12 universe. Now, at the beginning of the show, we saw Sheamus get attacked by Batista, and looks like Sheamus is going to be all right to wrestle tonight, as I was going to have him wrestle. But this guy, the Undertaker. Now let's give a little brief story about this guy. He has been just not really knowing where he wants to be in my universe mode. He's been coming on to both shows, attacking all kinds of people, attacking all kinds of higher ups, such as world champions, actually a few of them. And so and he hasn't been winning a lot. So I decided to, since I really still don't know where he's supposed to go, you know, I was thinking of, I was just gonna put him on Raw, and now he's pretty much at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. He's gotta get back up there with a few wins against guys also on the lower card, such as his opponent tonight. And his opponent tonight is one that we have not really seen a whole lot of in my universe mode, for the most part. The Miz. And as I was gonna say about the Undertaker, he picked a fight with the wrong guy on Friday Night SmackDown the past night, because now Triple H, who was the former champion, well, he wasn't very recently, but he was at one point, and Undertaker picked a fight with him. He attacked him with a pipe after his match with I forget who, but now Triple H says vows that he has not forgotten about Undertaker, and he's pretty much gonna hand him his ass this week on Friday. And so Undertaker not only has this match to look forward to, but he's also got Triple H on Friday. Triple H has got to be pretty pissed because he did not capture that title. Actually, Edge retained it against all three of those guys. But the Undertaker, if he's got to prove anything to me that he can be in main event status, he's got to first prove that he's got to work his way up the rankings, and he has not done that yet. I've just kind of every time he attacks a main eventer, I place him in the main event against that person, and even though he was a former undisputed champion, that really means nothing, because he hasn't captured a single title since, and he hasn't been very good since. And plus that was on SmackDown, and I guess he's on Raw now. I don't know, it depends on how well he does, I guess. And The Miz is really doing pretty well against The Undertaker. It looks like it's pretty much Undertaker, but Miz is starting to come back. And The Miz, he's pretty underrated, because the few matches that he's been in, I think he's done pretty well in them. But yeah, we're gonna see if he can beat a guy like The Undertaker here tonight. That would really put him a little bit higher up in the rankings. The Miz, I really don't have a lot of history about this guy. I don't recall a lot of his matches. He might have had a few in the early stages of my universe mode. But that was a good 15-something weeks ago when he last wrestled. Unless I'm mistaken, which I may be. He may have been in that 20-man battle royal for the television title holder, or for the television title match. But I have no idea. I haven't kept track of Miz's career that well. If Undertaker wins this, he's gonna have good momentum going into what he's going to have to face at Friday Night SmackDown with Triple H. He'll have, if Triple H challenges him, or if he tries to, I don't even know. At least he'll have some momentum. He'll have a win under his belt. Because right now, Undertaker is looked at as the guy who is like a school park, like a school bully, who he picks on everybody else because he's not really that. He doesn't have very high self-esteem, and he's not very good at what he does himself. Yeah, that's pretty much the Undertaker. Picking on everybody he can because they're better than him. And that always gets him in some pretty hot water. For example, he picked a fight with CM Punk a little while ago. Choke slamming him into the ground after his match. And CM Punk actually beat him the following week. So yeah, Undertaker, he's got to redeem himself at least against Triple H. Triple H wants to fight him. He's got to beat him. I don't know. Triple H may just want to talk to him. May just want to talk about his feelings. I don't even know what Triple H has got planned. Now, what's the Miz gonna do here? It looks like he was gonna set up for something there. I don't know what it was. The Undertaker with those clubbing forearm blows right to the Miz's back. And the Miz starts firing back with some shots of his own. And now he's got him in that submission hold right there. That chin lock. And Undertaker fights out of that one quite easily. The Miz starts those shots again, and Undertaker. Now it looks like, oh, he just throws him right across that ring. Oh, this looks like it's going to be it. Looks like he's going to try and hit it here. And Undertaker, he's going to hit that tombstone, and he does. Hits it quite wonderfully. That's the Miz. 1, 2, and, well, that looks like a rope break to me, but I'm not going to question the referee's authority. Looked like obviously it was a rope break, but Charles Robinson, if he wants to give Undertaker the win, he can. I'm not going to have a problem with it. That looks like Undertaker pulling out a much needed victory here against the Miz. And to get him a little bit higher up in the rankings. Looks like Undertaker, he's just further taunting. What? Wait, what is this? John Morrison giving Undertaker a little taste of his own medicine. His clubbing blows the baseball bat. Looks like he's coming to the Miz's rescue right now. Wow, could we see? Looks like the Miz is motioning that these two are aligned. Could we see a new alliance here? You wanted to see me, sir? Yes, I did, Jerry. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I was thinking the other day about your place in this company. And I realized you don't have one. So tonight I decided to book you in a match. If you win, I'll make you a wrestler. If you lose, you hit the road. I'm counting on you, Jerry. Don't blow this one. I'll give it my best, sir. Thanks. Alright, good luck out there. Alright, you guys. Well, we haven't seen this guy in a while, and I guess I'm taking care of that tonight. Jerry Lawler, as you guys heard me talking to Jerry before the show, you know, he hasn't really been wrestling a whole lot. He's not a commentary, he doesn't interview, he doesn't manage, so I really didn't know what Jerry Lawler was really doing in my universe mode. So, you know, this match is to decide if he can become a wrestler, if he can make it in the wrestling business. If he can't, then you know, we're gonna have to find something else for him to do. May just have to fire him. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm really pulling for Jerry in this one. I love Jerry Lawler. I think he's fun to watch, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I should apologize in advance for that one. But Lord Tensai, he didn't have a match for tonight, and he's really a rising star. So if Jerry Lawler can't beat him, then he really has no place in my universe mode, because Lord Tensai, he's like a rising star, maybe mid-carder, and he's beaten a lot of guys so far, but I wanted to see how Jerry would or how he would do in here against Jerry Lawler. Those look like Randy Orton's lights. I think they are. Let's see the blue flash one more time. Yeah, there you go. Still pulling for Jerry though. I still think Jerry can pull this one off. Just gotta believe in himself. Jerry Lawler, I think he might be a little bit rusty. Oh, I guess not. He's getting on the offense really quickly against, looks like he's the much larger Lord Tensai. Well, I thought Jerry Lawler would have a little bit of ring rust, but looks like he is not he's not very rusty at all in there against Lord Tensai. He's getting on the offense early. And oh, Lord Tensai putting him right down on his face. And there he goes with that, just throwing Jerry Lawler onto his head with that back suplex, and this is pretty much where Lord Tensai takes over. Oh, but right when I say that, Jerry Lawler gets back into a headlock, and then Lord Tensai throwing Jerry right into the corner. And what's he setting up for here? He's got him in the Tree of Woe position. And he just stomps on him, but he kind of misses there, and Jerry Lawler hits a missile drop kick. You do not see that very often by a man of Jerry Lawler's age. And oh, he just hits a sit-out power or a sit-out spine buster. And looks like a fantastic full Nelson slam. I really got to put that as some more people's finishers, 'cause I really like that move. And looks like Tensai, oh, he just hits that shock treatment like maneuver on Lawler. Lawler, he's still fighting though. He's taking a lot of abuse so far. He's still fighting. You know, it's only 3 minutes into the match. But now Lawler's back in the offense, but Tensai looks like he's gonna derail him a little bit. Jerry not gonna give up. He is not one to give up, as Tensai just throws him over his head. And he was going to come down with that clubbing blow, but looks like Jerry reverses it. Now he's into a headlock. And oh, and just cracking his knee and his shins. Jerry with a few shots of his own. And he just gets lifted out onto the apron, and now back into the ring. This is going to be it. This is going to be pinfall 1. And Jerry kicks out at 1. And oh, Jerry gets thrown right over his head, or right onto his head with that German suplex. Lawler looks like he's in big trouble now. Well, maybe not. Maybe he can still pull this one off here. Tensai, he's just got to hit a few more big moves, and I think Jerry might be out. Couple nice shots in that corner, and Lawler reverses the last one. And just gonna hit that move one more time. Jerry Lawler, I gotta tell you guys, he's faring pretty well in here against Lord Tensai. He's still my pick to win it. I still think Jerry Lawler. Oh no, here it is again, shock treatment like maneuver by Lord Tensai. And it looks like that might have been a signature move. And what's this gonna be? I think this is gonna be it. And sit out power bomb. That has spelled the end for many superstars. Could it be the end of Jerry Lawler here tonight? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, looks like Lord Tensai gets the win here, and Jerry Lawler, he could not pull it off here tonight. Put through a good effort, but that power bomb was just the one that finished him off. And yeah, I really don't know what we're gonna do with Jerry Lawler anymore. May just have to fire him. I mean, obviously he can't really beat Lord Tensai here. I don't know who he can beat. Yeah, I'll have to look into that a little more. Jerry's career, it isn't completely in the toilet yet. I might give him another match, but you know, Lord Tensai, he put forth a very impressive effort. Pretty sure he's still undefeated in my universe mode, undefeated in singles competition. All right, you guys, this is our third match of the evening. This guy, you know, the Animal Batista, he actually captured the Attitude Era World Title for 10 minutes on Over the Limit last actually I believe yesterday, 2 days ago, I don't know. So it was like, yeah, well, whatever. You guys know he captured that title for 10 minutes after, or right before Sheamus, delivering 2 high crosses to Batista in that match. Picked up the win, and he is the new champion. But yeah, Batista, it's pretty safe to say this guy is not very happy. He's pretty pissed, and I feel bad for his opponent tonight, who you guys know who his opponent is. I explained. I think I said this match is gonna happen. Definitely let you guys know. But this guy, looks like both these guys had pretty rough nights on Over the Limit. Jeff Jarrett was involved in a tag team match with his partner X-Pac for the tag team titles against Booker T and Goldust. And not only did the two of them not pull it off, X-Pac was actually injured. He was out of action, or he was put out of action, and the doctors are saying that recovery is pretty much hopeless for X-Pac, and they don't know if he's going to be able to return to action. But on the bright side, I don't know if it's the bright side. It's a bright side for I'm sure some people. Wow, look at that. Never watched Jeff Jarrett's entrance before. It's pretty cool. But yeah, on the bright side, Jeff Jarrett isn't injured. He is still in action, or he's still able to compete here tonight, and we're gonna see him. And what's this? Oh, looks like we knew this was gonna happen. Kevin Nash coming to ringside. Looks like he's gonna get in Batista's corner. After wait, where did I should probably restart this match, because I think I just chose to be Batista. No, neither of these guys. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. But anyways, I wonder if Kevin Nash is still at ringside. Well, that would really suck if he wasn't. He should be. I don't know, but yeah, but what was I just gonna say? Yep, Jeff Jarrett, and it was going to be last week, Batista versus Kevin Nash, and if Batista won, he got into the NWO. But Jeff Jarrett interfered before the match and attacked Batista, putting him at a disadvantage. It looks like Kevin Nash isn't at ringside. It looks like that restart might have screwed it up. Oh wow, well I had to do it, or else I would have been playing as Batista, and we wouldn't want that. But Yeah, and it was a really confusing night because although Jeff Jarrett helped Batista, or helped Kevin Nash, Jeff Jarrett attacked Batista after his loss, and then Kevin Nash attacked him. He threw Jeff Jarrett right out of the ring, and looked like for a second that Batista and Kevin Nash would be aligned. But I don't exactly know. A little off topic, but I don't exactly know how Batista is doing. How he's doing mentally in this match. I mean, he's got to get his head in the game against Jeff Jarrett, but I'm sure he's still thinking about what happened last week against Sheamus, or a few days ago. I mean, obviously he hasn't forgot about it, attacking Sheamus at the beginning of the show. Yeah, but as long as Batista looks pretty focused in this match, it's hard to knock Batista off his game like that with something like that. I guess you can call Batista former world champion now, because he technically was a former world champion. He was champion for a record of 10 minutes, the shortest world championship reign in the history of My Universe mode. Looks like Batista, nice elbow to the back of Jeff Jarrett, and nice clothesline right there. He's going to get him up. And one more clothesline, flipping Jeff Jarrett over backwards at least twice in the air. And a little damage to that knee right there, not too much. But I was definitely adding on to the overall pain level of Jeff Jarrett. And Batista again going for those legs. If Batista can hit that Batista bomb on Jeff Jarrett here tonight, just like he did against CM Punk at Over the Limit to get the win, then he's definitely going to have a successful night. May make up a little bit for Over the Limit, and Batista just gets drop kicked off that turnbuckle, landing right on the mats outside. Oh no, this is exactly what I was talking about. Jeff Jarrett, Batista bomb. Very beautifully, and Jeff Jarrett just gets right out of that ring instantly. He does not want any part of getting pinned, and looks like he's feeling the effects already of the Batista bomb. Jeff Jarrett looks like he might be getting back in the match, but I don't see how he can be. I thought that Batista bomb would be the end, but Jeff Jarrett slides out of harm's way. I don't know if Batista's gonna hit it again, or if he's just, yeah, he's probably just gonna pin right here. Very smart by Batista. He's got the win here. I'm calling it right now. 1, 2, and wow, Jeff Jarrett kicks out at 2. Did not see that one coming after a Batista bomb. And now he's in that chin lock. Jeff Jarrett, I gotta give him credit. He's competed against some of the top guys in My Universe mode. He's been in there against CM Punk, against John Cena, against Batista now, and he's actually come out victorious against 2/3 of them. So if he comes out against Batista, then gotta think about giving him a some kind of higher up title match. Jeff Jarrett going right over the ropes onto the apron, and Batista throws him right back in. After the throw in, if this is a pinfall, it can be at 1, 2, and wow, Jeff Jarrett kicks out once again at 2. And oh, Jeff Jarrett just gets kicked right in the mouth. And oh, looks like he's gonna hit spine buster. This goes down right on his head off of that DDT. Jeff Jarrett, all of his victories against these main eventers have all come due to help from the NWO, but it doesn't look like the NWO is going to be helping him anytime soon. And Batista, here it goes again. For the second time in this match, Batista bomb. Doesn't look like Jeff Jarrett's going to get out of this one anytime soon. And here he goes for the pin. It's gonna be it. 1, 2, and 3. Batista picks up the victory. I don't know if that makes up for last Sunday, but it's definitely a start, getting the win against Jeff Jarrett here tonight. After 2 Batista bombs. Finally put him away. I would have liked to see Kevin Nash, what he was going to do here at ringside. I kind of wish I had done it right the first time and not selected Batista as a player. See if anything's going to happen after the match. Well, I saw Kevin Nash lying there. I don't exactly know why. But regardless, let's get into our final match of the evening. And here it is, you guys, the main event of the evening. There we see the new Attitude Era World Champion. Well, just like earlier tonight, the roles are switched. I think Batista may be on the mind of Sheamus here tonight. He's got to be. He just got attacked by Batista earlier tonight. He's not 100%. But he is the new world champion, and he is probably game for this match here tonight. Sheamus, since his career skyrocketed after WrestleMania, after winning that Money in the Bank ladder match, he's just been on such a roll lately. And his opponent tonight, this guy made a questionable decision a few weeks ago after he was in a tag team match with CM Punk and Santino Morel against the NWO, and in the middle of the match he just completely knocks out Santino with the WMD. And recently he's had a victory against Husky Harris, that's who it was. So he's technically undefeated in singles competition, although his team lost in that tag team match. But now he's got quite the challenge ahead of him against Sheamus. And Big Show, he pretty much, that turn on Santino, those guys could have been such a tag team, such a nice tag team, and yet he had to throw it all out by knocking him out in the middle of the match. But that really is what turned him heel. Now, and now the audience definitely does not favor him very much. And Sheamus getting up on the top rope and taking Big Show right down, taking that giant 7-footer down. And a nice clothesline right there, and gonna hit another one, just flipping Big Show completely over. And I wonder if Batista's gonna make an appearance in this match. I gotta wonder. I mean, I know Sheamus didn't make an appearance in his match, but you never know. Batista, he sees Sheamus out here all healthy and competing, and yeah, I gotta ask, or I gotta wonder if we're gonna see him. We might not see him at all. Batista may have just been satisfied with getting his message across earlier tonight with that attack, and Sheamus just gets out of Big Show's submission, and he just gives him a few shots right into the corner. And Big Show reverses it with that giant chop to the head. And Sheamus, he just gets thrown right into the corner. But Sheamus definitely will not quit, even though he's against a big 7-foot giant here. 7 foot, 500 pounds. I don't even know if he's 500 pounds anymore. He's got to be around, gotta be around 450, I'd say. 450, 460, something like that. They act like he's still 500 pounds. I don't think he is, but regardless, he can still pull off moves like that. And Sheamus just twisting Big Show around in his grasp and giving him a nice backbreaker there. Well, I guess now that Sheamus is the Attitude Era World title, I guess we have to see his white body even more than usual now. We hadn't seen Sheamus a whole lot on SmackDown. I guess that's because he was plotting all this. Sheamus claims that he had been planning that for a very long time. He said when he woke up that morning, he knew what he was gonna do. He knew he was gonna cash in that title, or he was gonna cash in that Money in the Bank on whoever won the match. And I guess Sheamus, I guess he was gonna cash it in on the Raw Superstar, whichever or whoever it was. It could have been CM Punk. If CM Punk had captured that title, then maybe Sheamus would have cashed it in on him. But I don't think he ever planned on cashing it in on his brand of SmackDown. But now I guess it's not his brand anymore. Now he's on Raw because he holds the Raw title. Big Show going right for the legs. He's taking him right out. And nice knee right to that face of Big Show. Big Show, not only is he strong, but he's extremely tough. He can take a lot of pain and dish out twice as much. And a spear by the Big Show. The Big Show captures a win against Sheamus here tonight. That would put him in line for a title shot, but that gets so complicated, as you guys saw a while ago. And nice headbutt by the Big Show right there. Is this going to be it? The WMD. This could be it right here. And Sheamus gets knocked the fuck out. 1, 2, and 3. Big Show captures the win over Sheamus. You know what we could say? We could just say that Sheamus was not 100% after losing, or after getting beat up by Batista here tonight. That may have been a big cause of it. But you know, we could also give that, or say the Big Show, this guy is truly a dominating force, and he just got a win over the champ. Well, you know, Fatal 4-Ways in about a month. I guess we're already looking forward to that. Old Big Show, all he has to do is get another win over Sheamus, and then he'll be all set. Big Show is continuing on his reign of terror. He just gives Sheamus his first loss. Well, it doesn't look like anything's going to go down, and that is going to be it for me, you guys. Stay tuned for SmackDown this Friday. Boss Stands Tall is out.